Hello everyone. Welcome to Afro News South Africa. To support this channel, please kindly subscribe and share. Turn on the notification bell, so you won't be left out in any video. South African market specialists are saying that South African rand will implode, tolerating the head of South Africa, Ramaphosa, isn't reappointed ANC president in the going with political decision in South Africa. For beyond a few years, the head of South Africa, Ramaphosa, was picked head of South Africa. From that point forward, there had been strength of South African rand than it ever been. It depended upon this unprecedented movement that financial experts in South Africa are conveying that for rand to stay stable, Ramaphosa is the essential key to supporting it. This was received the message out about no by Reality Locator as Business Tech in his Twitter account, when that is the very point he made. The rand will probably implode in the event that Ramaphosa isn't reappointed ANC president. One can't oversee without seeing. Whether the key are considered remaining mindful of tirelessness in South Africa, basically live in the responsibility for. South Africans is asked to quit setting pointless strings to individuals, particularly when there is need for change. Again, former President Jacob Zuma's supporters have hit out that contrary to popular opinion, the former head of state has not been found guilty of corruption by any competent court of law, and that what is there are speculations. It however seemed that Zuma has already been condemned by the public, even though the courts have not found him guilty. His supporters say the universal principle of innocent until proven guilty should also be applicable to Zuma, whether people like him or not. The recent State Capture Commission report by Ramaphosa also could not find Zuma guilty of corruption, but it rather recommended that he be investigated further. For the record, no court of law has found President Zuma guilty of any corruption. Arms deal case is currently before the courts, and the trial hasn't even started. Chief Justice Sondo's report doesn't prove Zuma is guilty of the state capture. You get that? Zuma's backers said. The former president, who is pursuing a private prosecution to have advocate Billy Downer recuse himself from the arms deal trial, has long stated that he wants his day in court, but argued that it should be a fair trial. As it stands, Zuma doesn't believe a trial with Billy Downer in it as the state prosecutor will be a fair trial. Critics of the ANC veteran cite that Zuma is just making use of his Stalingrad tactics to try and avoid his day in court, even though he had long said he wanted his day in court. Supporters of the former president maintain that he will pursue all the available avenues to make sure he gets a fair trial, as they believe NPA is being factional. Had it not been for the courts and NPA becoming political factionists in the arms deal case, the trial would have long began. President Zuma only wants a fair trial, but that's not what the courts and the NPA want, do they? So Zuma must pursue every avenue available to him, they say.